behind him, Kingston Lopa, maybe the projected starter, but like we talked about earlier in this podcast, Flowers, Woodyard, could also be options there. And Thieneman is what really excites me here. That's a guy when you're drafting Oregon players that sits high on one board.
I don't think he makes it out of the top 5.
You talk about guaranteed experience. There aren't many guys who have more experience and starting experience, high quality starting experience, than Dillon Thieneman. I feel very confident that he'll be able to play next to a guy in this system and really show him a little bit.
Yeah, like you said, that experience and the leadership that he has next to those young guys in this room is really exciting, because he's a guy not only can he can play multiple positions on the field. He was best at Purdue when he was used as a high safety over the top and was able to roam sideline to sideline and then come downhill. But we saw versatility from him, be able to work in the slot, be able to work in the box a little bit. So you got a group of young guys like that. You can kind of work them in and know that wherever you put Thieneman, he's going to be solid. He's going to do his job, and he's going to get everything right. And also, just for those guys to be able to, every day in practice, they should be asking him questions. They're, trying to find out what he's thinking on certain plays, because he's a really, really smart, really cerebral football player. That's something that really stood out to me when I got to talk to him at media day. Just talking about how important it is as a safety to be able to be a really good communicator on the backside, because especially in football nowadays, you got motions going left and right. You talk about traditionally the middle linebacker being the quarterback of the defense, but I think we could really see Dillon Thieneman be one of the strong leaders for this defense, because as a safety, you got to be able to make sure you're communicating with everyone else in the secondary, make sure the coverages are set. One guy motions from one side to the other, make sure you know who covers him, who's supposed to you're bracketing this guy, who's got their zone deep, who's got their zone shallow. I think having a guy like Thieneman with that leadership experience in that room, super important, just in terms of making sure all those young guys are going to be doing what they're supposed to be doing.